ass storm. So yeah, a big ass storm's coming in.
Storms are brewing.
Storms are brewing, and it is we're dead set on going into it.
Sorry,
Well,
what was that?
Storms are
So
brewing.
storms are brewing.
yeah, I was just about to stage a mutiny so we don't have to go into the storm.
Ah, yes.
So the storm
I will end you.
front is like sort of north and west to you. So if you wanted to avoid it, you would cutting inland at this point, Tara. Like you could probably avoid the worst of it if you did that. The worst.
Mm-hmm.
But you would still probably run into it. Your only real option to avoid it fully would be to like turn around and like ride the the temperature shift, like gusts of wind, like into the shoreline, like back here.
Can
And
can we go anchor and like the leeward side of this island?
you could try. The storm is like gathering around the island, so you will probably have to fight the storm for a bit to do that. But if that would probably be the most time-saving option if you wanted to try and avoid the brunt of the storm.
You said the two peaks were glowing?
They're green foliage,
Oh, okay.
not glowing. Yeah.
I heard green and I was like, "This fucking glowing mountains! You bet your ass we're going to them."
Yeah.
Yeah, just casual. Oh yeah, they're glowing green.
I'm surprised that didn't get put on the map. Like, yeah, there's mountains up there. They glow.
No big deal.
All right.
We just don't question it.
No, it's just like fairly small mountain peaks that are overgrown with foliage.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of trying to find a nook over here and anchoring.
So you go full sail into the storm to try and get to the island before the worst of the storm batters you.
Yes.
I'm gonna come down from the crow's nest.
Sounds
We
good.
still need someone spotting, though. I guess. I'm
I'd be up there.
tying myself to the mast.
It
I
looks
was gonna
like
say I'd be up there.
the storm is centered around the island.
Almost two eyes
no,
spotted.
not unnaturally so.
Okay.
Like there, it is. The storm's coming from like this direction, you think, or like this direction, based off of the cloud formations in front of you.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not like swirling out from the island, which was kind of what happened in the other island way back at the start
Yeah,
of the
that's
campaign.
what I was going for.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably address that at some point. Just like the death skull in the sky person.
What death skull in the sky person?
All I know is we stopped it from happening, but I just
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
what it was.
right, yeah, that.
Way back in the fucking temple or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the temple, like he was doing that ritual and you guys interrupted him, and like the energy of like what he was trying to summon would just sort of like hung around there for a bit,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you left.
You're like, out of here.
This is above our pay grade.
It's not still there, right?
I mean, you haven't been back there, so you don't know for sure.
Wow.
But like,
Where was that? We should swing by.
it was on the north side of the Thousand Tooth Islands.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way for Kurt
Yeah.
Sea travel.
Anyways, I totally think we should go for broke and nestle somewhere between these two islands.
All right.
And then we can pull canvas, or drop canvas, pull canvas, up canvas.
Canvas the neighborhood.
Do something to the
Yeah.
canvas.
Perfect.
All the
Can
canvas
you drop
related
canvas?
verbs.
when you drop canvas, does that mean you do full sail?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
perfect.
full
The
sail,
sail.
canvas
yeah.
drops.
Yeah, because it's stored up,
Yeah,
right?
you drop it
At
down.
like the
with
top
the
of the
sword.
sailing.
You store canvas.
I don't know.
Um,
Maybe it's different for each ship.
All right.
Either
Do
way.
Full
something
sail
with
ahead.
Oh, before we get into this, I guess I could give the helmsman some bennies, I suppose.
Yes. Oh, please.
I guess. Maybe I should make my own card deck because the Benny deck works just fine.
Yeah, I can see those.
Problem is, it's a lot of effort to make a
Where
card deck.
did you lay more cards since I got on Chrome? Oh, hey, I see him.
Oh, there you go.
You know,
Oh,
that's
it's
funny
just
'cause
Gerald again.
today I also had a visual glitch using Firefox at work.
Huh? Really?
I think their latest update did something funky.
I haven't updated
No.
Firefox in a while. Maybe, do I have a Firefox update?
All right. So Robin has tied herself to the main mast. Mr. Dibbs, you're going to be up in the crow's nest, the foremast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up in my mast.
Okay, at least for the time being. Are you
Yes.
going to tie yourself down or anything?
You're
just gonna stay up there?
I'm just gonna stay up there.
Okay, yeah, seems fair. All right, so
I
you
might
you
think about
head
it later.
yeah, so you head towards the storm. As you do, you feel the temperature audibly cool as the wind shifts in front of you, and the clouds sort of boil and swirl and rise until you're like sailing into like this ominous gray black wall. The islands, you get sort of like a look at them, and they sort of turn into like a silhouette and then vanish altogether as the clouds overcome and surround them. You are, however, have a fairly decent bearing on them, so hopefully you'll be able to keep that course and find them amidst the storm.
Yeah.
So as the first sort of wave of vicious winds hits, Tara, you feel the sort of the ship groan underneath you, and you can tell that this is quite the storm.
Okay.
It better be.
See if the cards actually agree with that statement.
It had better be. Observe.
Yeah. So.
Are you laying cards?
Yep.
It's a 4 and a queen.
Yep. So.
And some sort of weird symbol I've never seen. Now, I don't know what he's pulling out now.
Death.
Yes.
So the first round of the storm is made
Category
it's a
4 of spades.
boating roll at -2. Crew may assist.
Please
Um,
do.
Can I?
Hinder?
I'm gonna try to boost her boating. We're gonna be in the storm
Okay.
for foreseeably short enough time that I
Yeah,
can.
actually, in the crow's nest, you're spotting more than assisting with the actual boating roll. So
Right.
when the time comes to see things, that's when you would roll. So yeah, you guys would not roll for this. The crew, however, did give you +1, Tara.
Okay.
You have +1 die type in boating.
Okay. So +1 from the crew, -2 from the storm,
Yep.
+2 from my storm chaser, so +1. Kind of side question: the navigation orb. Can I still
Yep.
like see the stars?
you know where the stars are. Yeah, you don't necessarily see them, but you know where they are.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
No?
Okay. Oh, so close. I got an 11.
An 11, nice.
Uh,
All right, yep. So you cut through the waves like it's no problem. Just getting swarmed up. Okay. So the second round of the storm, it's going to be a 5 of spades. So same, -2 to -2 to the boating roll, and the crew gives you a +1. So same modifiers.
Thank you, crew. I got a 10.
10. All right, going strong. Yeah, it's like the waves are battering against the hull, and you see lightning sort of flashing. Why don't Mr. Dibbs and Robin give me a notice roll?
All right. Penalties?
Yeah.
I figured.
Eye patch penalty and an additional -4 for
Oh, well,
the
then
storm
I
penalty.
am right out. With that, I got a -1. Thank you.
So, Mr. Dibbs, you're up in the crow's nest, and you're like, I can't see shit.
I can't say shit up here. Robin, how the hell do you do this?
What?
Never mind.
I only got a 1.
A 1. Okay, that's fine. So round 3,
You hit away.
you guys, it's also at -2. And let me roll for the crew. Oh, the crew does not assist this time.
Oh, crew, come on. Ah, I don't need the crew. I got an 11.
Nice. Yeah, so this is like about an hour into this storm. You're definitely slowed down by the front wind to the point where you're very slowly gaining ground towards the islands, but you have not yet spotted them. Robin and Mr. Dibbs, give me another notice roll at -2 instead of -4 this time.
All right. Bringing it down a little, huh?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well,
minus-
this time I got a 9.
This time I got a -1.
Okay, so as the storm persists very consistently at -2, Robin, you see the like the faint outline of an island a little to your port side.
I call it. And if they can't hear me, I send Paul down.
Okay, yeah, you will probably have to send Paul down.
Tell
But,
him
yeah. Yep. Paul's like, land ho, starboard side, rock. Okay, and the crew does not assist you, Tara.
Is it a -2 again?
-2, yep. So flat roll.
Okay, well, I definitely don't see the land, but I'll steer towards Paul's direction, and I
Mhm.
get a 5.
5. All right, nice. So as you approach a little bit more, it gets to the point where, well, everybody give me a notice roll. No penalties. You too, Tara. Well, you know, with all of your normal penalties, but no
Right.
other penalties.
All right, well, I mean, I got a 2.
Okay. So, they say that the island is there. You can't see it still. So for this one, Mr. Dibbs, what'd you get on your roll?
-1. Was there another one?
Yes, another
Oh.
one at just your eye patch penalty.
All right. Then I got ho 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 ho. Keep it going. Okay. So
27.
yes, I got a 9.
A 9. All right.
I'm able
So
to
both
see something.
Robin and Mr. Dibbs. Mr. Dibbs, you see a couple more because you're just towards the front more. As you're approaching this island, which it looks like it's the more southerly, southwesterly one. There are a lot of like jagged rocks in the area around the beach. It looks like a rock beach.
So this one.
Yep. So it's going to be difficult to maneuver behind there without cutting a hole through your ship.
Okay.
But if you get into the shelter of the island, you should be mostly safe.
Okay. I guess no one can hear me down there because of the storm. Or but
You're on the formats, right?
I'm on the formats.
Not well.
Yeah. Did Robin see that too, or I just see?
Robin saw it as well.
Okay.
But you saw some more.
Just saw more rocks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I guess I'd shout down.
I mean, you can communicate through pointing indication.
Yeah, I'd shout down.
With what you're doing down to the deck.
Kind of see that it's hard to hear, and then I'd just kind of jump down with my rope thing.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll.
Yep. Any penalties because it's stormy?
-2.
Okay. Hiya. Where's my dice?
Now that you mentioned.
Yeah. No, I just figured. Hiya. All right. Blew up the 8. F your 2.
That just makes it cooler when he succeeds.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
doing it for performance.
Yeah, no problem. It is quite slippery on the deck, but you descend with style and grace.
Hey, anyone else see them fucking big ass rocks that'll cut our ship to bits?
How bad?
Pretty bad. Then did I see like the way we could go to avoid? Or
yeah, you can help plot a course safely through.
Okay. All right, so I kind of help guide.
So the storm continues.
Yeah, I definitely want to go into the rocks and
Ooh.
get the nestle spot.
Okay, so as you're approaching, the storm takes like a fevered pitch. Like you hear the wind screaming, and several a rapid succession of like lightning bolts sort of light up the sky. So you're going to be at a -4 boating roll. And if you want to attempt to navigate the rocks, you're going to be at an additional -4.
Okay.
So if you want to wait a storm round before you try and get into the land, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a storm round.
Okay. So in this case, you're just kind of
focus on riding the waves.
Yeah,
While
focus on
she's
riding
waiting, can I
Yep.
try to? I'm gonna recast and see if I can get the.
Yep, you could do that.
No dice. Only
Oh, dice.
only one die.
Okay.
All right. So boating roll at -4. Mr. Dibbs, since you're on the deck now, you can assist if you would like.
Yeah.
And the crew also gives you a +1. Tara.
Ooh, all right. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. 9
9, huh?
to assist.
Man.
Comes
Should've
down and just
gone.
start yelling at people, and it's effective.
All right. So +3.
Yep. I get
So
down.
definitely should have gone for it this round. Because that's what a 12.
A 12. Wow.
Yeah. We would have made it.
All right. So, like in hindsight, you handled it much better than you thought you would. As you're sort of riding the waves for this time, waiting for a lull in the storm, however, you hear the lightning sort of like crackling above you a couple more times, and Robin,
Oh yeah.
you feel like the hair on the back of your neck tingle a little bit.
Can I try to quickly cast environmental protection?
Give me an agility roll at -4.
Minus everything.
I just
I
outside.
feel it coming.
Yeah. I would say you do. Yeah.
Can I also make that roll to try and save Robin?
Yeah. Agility roll at -2 for you, Tara.
All right. Well, I
Give you a storm sense for that.
fast enough.
You got just enough?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I won't Benny it.
Alright.
You said at -2 for me.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm rolling like poop. Nope. I got a 2.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
one more.
One more time?
At -4.
Yep.
Damn it, 3.
Oh. Yeah, it's hard to beat lightning when it's imminent. Alright, so a lightning bolt arcs down and strikes the top of the mast. Robin. Ouchie. Okay. So you take 20 damage. Ignoring armor.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. That's
That's
4
3
wounds?
wounds. Oh, you have a D4 vigor?
No, 3 wounds. Yeah, I have a D6
Yeah.
vigor.
It's almost 4 wounds.
Yep. But I'll soak it. Or
Yep.
try to.
Mm-hmm.
I soaked one of them.
Okay, well, it's better than none. So you gonna spend a Benny for that?
No.
Alright. Wow, yeah, that was a lot of Bennies for you there. Okay, well,
I should have thought
so,
of this. But
yeah, you feel very, very tingly, and like you're kind of curled up, spazzing. But it didn't like directly hit you; it hit the mast like next to you. But you know, it's still enough. Yeah,
Robin's dead.
you don't see her sticking her head up over the crow's nest from the deck there.
I'll put a thumbs up.
Okay, so after a couple of seconds, she crawls up the edge, looking a little electrocuted. That is not the only lightning bolt that hits the ship, though. As the one hits the top, it's followed by as 2 more strike. One strikes through one of the sails, and another one hits the middle of the deck, and like knocks a lantern off of like the side, starting a little bit of an oil fire in the middle of the deck.
Yeah.
Throw water on it.
Yes. Disperse the oil fire around the deck more.
Don't worry, the ocean's got that covered. So the ship is on fire now.
Man, so
Good.
that lightning, huh? That definitely seems familiar to me. Like,
Why don't you give me a notice roll, Tara? No penalties.
I got a 7 to cast environmental protection on myself.
Okay. You're like, not again.
No, I got a 2.
Okay. It does seem familiar to you. Eerily so. Okay, so the that's that round.
Oh, do I have a cool crazy eye now, like Tara?
No, you just feel sick and a little jittery. I mean, you can. Okay, so next storm round. Oh,
That's weird. You know, everybody you met that's been struck by lightning just like got cool powers from it.
that's one person.
Yeah, except for me.
Well, did it like hit you? Hit you? Did it like hit near you?
Yeah,
It's got to hit you directly, man.
Hmm.
Okay, so the storm calms a bit more. So boating roll at -2. If you're attempting to go in, -6. But Robin could assist that with a notice roll. She's filling out with it. Also, the ship is on fire, so if you want to delegate either the crew or someone else to try and deal with that, you may.
I didn't. Hold on. I didn't roll to see if I still kept that spell up for you.
Oh,
Is that a spell casting roll?
yep. It's a spell casting roll at -2 because you took at least
2
one.
wounds. Yep. Oh, sure. Now you explode. 14. You're
Oh, at
fine.
least you keep that.
You said I'm rolling notice
Yep.
at -2? Oh no, at my wound penalty. Okay, 4.
All right. So that's a +1 from Tara, from Robin to Tara. Do you want? What do you want the crew to do? Do you want them to try and put out the fire, or try and help you?
Fire.
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 Okay.
There is fire. But is Mr. Dibs busy?
Oh, sorry. What? I was reading some stuff for. What happened?
Would you like to make a boating roll to try and help put the ship into protection behind the island?
Oh my god, yes. Hiya! I don't want to crash on these rocks that I helped spot.
Yep.
Okay, it's a boating roll, not okay. Holy buckets! Is this
Oh,
an
you
assist?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 6, 6, 3, 15.
Nice.
Sweet.
So that's +3, I believe.
Ho!
Yeah.
First mate doing work.
Yeah. So you're up at the bow, like running back and forth, spotting the rocks from down there and organizing the crew up there, as most of the crew is trying to put out the fire, which Doomy and Haroon are sort of organizing that. They do manage to put out the fire before it causes any significant damage. And Tara, what is your boating roll?
Flat roll, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
-6 to a flat roll.
Yeah.
Sweet.
An 8. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, you slide in without not so much as scratching the hull
Woo!
behind this island. As you get behind the bulk of the mountainous island, the force of the wind reduces quite a bit to more manageable levels. I mean, the boat's still rocking back and forth, but you're not at risk of like sinking, being
right.
swamped.
Drop anchor, raise canvas.
Yep.
Aye, aye.
So the crew is all quite tired and bedraggled, but
I'm gonna go see the doctor.
happy that they made it to shelter. And there's sort of like several cheers for the captain and her excellent helmsman skills. And yeah, you're gonna go see Dr. Finch.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, he says, well, as it happens, I've had quite a
I'm
lot of
familiar
practice
with
this form of injury. Yeah, you have 2 wounds,
Surprisingly similar.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he is able to fix you up, no problem.
All right. Thanks, Doc.
Good thing
Yeah.
we got that guy. He is MVP.
I also roll like really well on his. So his roll is a D10 +2,
Yeah. And you
but
always
I
get raises.
usually roll like 8s or 10s.
Yeah, you always
8s
get
or
raises with that guy. Which is fine. Don't stop.
Frickin' teapot.
Don't stop.
Yeah, so you're feeling a lot better after his administration of his various anti-electrocution tonics.
Tinctures and tonics.
Yes.
Yeah, drink
Uh,
this. Now wear this, and inject
Yep.
this, and eat this.
So the storm rages on as you're in the shadow of the mountain here.
Can I do some stuff?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
You said do some stuff?
Yep, do some stuff.
Okay. What stuff do you want to do?
Oh,
I'm gonna
this stuff.
start off by casting fly on myself.
All right.
So channel minus flat roll.
So is the storm backed off?
It's still raging around you.
Okay.
But you're sheltered by
Yeah.
the island
Yep.
enough that you
Do
can
I-
kind of take a breather.
Do I see shipwrecks in these rocks?
Looking around, do you have like a spyglass or
Yep,
anything?
I do. I do.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you use that. You have to wipe off the lens quite frequently,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you spot a couple of like masts and stuff.
Okay.
Let's see here. From your position, which is kind of like in between the two islands, you spot a part of a mast a little ways further, like west of your location, sort of at the southern tip of the island you're hiding behind.
Like down there.
Yeah. You're guessing there probably would be more if this was a more well-traveled like trade route, which it is not.
Okay. So yeah, I just mentioned that to whoever, captain, and shipwreck over yonder.
Oh, it's a shipwreck?
Yeah. Well, mast sticking out of the water.
Yeah.
Probably not on purpose.
Most likely. I don't know why you drive right into the rocks.
So I've put fly and then environmental protection from air and water on myself.
Okay.
Mr. Dibs, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna just check out the storm. I'll be back.
What's that? You're gonna throw up?
No, I'm going up.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll be back.
I mean, you throw up all the time, so
She already threw up her stuff.
yeah, she threw
Yeah.
up earlier. Oh God, she said she'll be back. She's a goner. All right, Robin. Rock paper scissors for captain.
She's either Goner or she's the Terminator.
Yeah. One of the two.
So,
If she's a
so you got
Terminator,
fly
she'll definitely be back.
and environmental protection air,
And water.
and you're gonna go up into the storm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever gotten to like fly into a storm yet.
No.
So I'm gonna do that.
So you fly up, out from the cover of the mountain, and you feel the gale force winds around you. The environmental protection bends them around you, so you aren't like thrown and tossed about. You just sort of like flow with the wind in a more easy, natural way, kind of like you're riding it, similar to how you handle a ship to ride waves. And you fly up. How far up are you gonna go?
Pretty far.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I don't know until I feel like I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, just like to vibe with the storm.
Yeah. Where's the good vibing spot?
Okay. So you fly up to the point where the island below you is just sort of like a darker spot amidst the clouds. And looking around through the big old cumulonimbus storm clouds, like lightning flashing through them, your eyes are drawn to like a specifically like dark column of storminess, and you see as you stare at the cloud a little bit longer, you kind of see like the flashes of lightning through it are outlining something that looks very much like a face of some kind, with like a fanged mouth and
Uh-oh.
glowing angular eyes.
Oh, no.
I guess
Familiar.
we're revisiting this now. I guess.
Looks like it. Good job. Way to remind him.
Does it look familiar?
Can't remember. Did you see a face in your previous
No.
the big storm?
No. Does it look like the same face from that one temple?
Remind me.
The guy started the thing, the ritual. There was a face that made
Like a face in the storm. This one looks less human than that face. It looks more monstrous.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And it like you as you sort of see the face, you get this feeling like you have also been noticed, and there's a sort of tingling sensation that runs through your body as the storm clouds around you rumble.
What's the vibe I'm getting? Like, hey, friend, good to
You're
see
getting
you.
imminent
Like, hey,
danger.
fuck you.
You're getting imminent danger vibes.
Ah! Okay.
Those are good.
Pew pew.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom straight down.
Okay, give me a agility roll at -2.
It doesn't work. You fly straight up.
Okay, a 7.
7. Okay, so several lightning strikes arc around you. None of them hit you, but you imagine if you just stayed floating, they probably would. And yeah, as you sort of fly down further away from the heart of the storm, the face in the storm is obscured by more clouds. Are you gonna stay up there and fly around anymore, or are you gonna head back down to the ship?
No, the storm literally attacked me. I better leave.
Okay. So yeah, after like maybe 20-30 minutes, Tara comes flying back down.
I think you should shoot lightning back at it.
Hey, fuck you!
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
I could do that too. Oh, I should have. Oh well. It's probably better at it than I am.
Maybe.
I would hope. Yeah, so you head back down into the ship. Tara's form, illuminated by flashes of lightning, returns to the deck.
Captain floating off ship.
I pull out the braid on the back of my head and start redoing it.
Oh yeah, very
It's
tossed.
all over the fucking place.
Yep. It's probably like stiff with salt after all the. Well, I guess it hasn't had a chance to dry yet, so it will be stiff with salt. Okay, yeah. So you guys sit and weather the storm. Is there anything that anyone else would like to do while the storm rages around your little zone of solace?
No, just kind of observe and look for bads to evade.
Okay, look for danger.
Yep. I'm
All
on
right.
danger watch.
Danger watch. All right. What about anything from Robin?
I'll watch the Bay. I'll be on Baywatch.
Nice.
Okay.
Baywatch is
all
a
right.
much more recognizable show. I've never
Yeah.
heard of Danger Watch.
Okay, so the storm continues for another couple of hours before dying down. You would have been sailing through it for about twice as long if you hadn't have taken refuge by the island here.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
But only half as long if our captain hadn't pissed off the storm.
Maybe. Who knows?
Tried to say hi.
Who can say? I mean, like maybe trying to electrocute people is a way that storms say hi. You know.
No?
Um,
Do I feel like? I mean, I don't feel like the storm is trying to target us, do I?
Give me an occult roll.
Like I alerted it, and now it's pissed that I know it has a face.
It saw me. I must kill it.
Ooh, an 11.
Okay, so the so first off, no, it does not seem like it is specifically targeting you after you come down. Like, no, there isn't any like targeted lightning strikes or anything like that. One thing I will note is you know of the existence of like the greater elementals that exist out in the endless ocean. The like the maelstroms and I can't remember what the air one is called off the top of my head. Some other name for it, maybe typhoon or something.
Air
Yeah.
genie.
But you know the greater air and water elementals that are like basically sentient superstorms. From what you've heard of those, they're a lot more like obviously supernatural than this storm was. Like you've heard tell of maelstroms that will literally have like 100-foot tall waves going through them, or taller.
Those.
Yeah, and this seemed like just a fairly normal bad storm, but there was a face. And the thing was maybe a little bit too convenient at times.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah. An interesting little side note, but as the storm subsides, you briefly see the light of the setting sun illuminating the rain-soaked vines and trees of these islands.
I would like to make like a charcoal sketch of the face I saw.
Okay, yeah. So at some point
I will
you
make it look sufficiently creepy.
you go down into your captain's cabin and sketch that out.
So, what did you say, Ben? That we see the glowing foliage? We see the glowing peaks?
No, the sun is glowing. The peaks are not glowing at all. No. Yeah, the sun is setting. Do you guys want to continue on your voyage, or do you want to do anything with these islands?
How did
Explore them or anything?
Is Ensign afraid of the storm, or is he kind of chill?
Ensign is not afraid of the storm. No.
This is not afraid of anything.
I assume Ensign was just like sleeping in your the captain's cabin during this whole time,
Yeah.
and he seems thoroughly unbothered.
Good. That's good.
You're guessing that Ensign's experience as a war dog has desensitized him to loud noises quite a lot.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, so would you like to do anything more amidst these islands, or continue onwards with your quest?
Shipwreck, right? Guys?
Yeah.
We can go check it out real quick.
Yeah, I want to see what the hell.
Dive.
Yeah, see what the hell's down there. If it's is an
Ooh.
easy grab, then awesome. If it's more work than it's worth, then yeah, we can just keep going.
Little evening dip.
Yep.
All right.
Let's get the scuba gear. By that I mean the spells.
Pretty shallow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a ritual. I'll do the water protection on all three of us.
All right. You guys are gonna jump down in there.
Oh, with a raise.
I will. Now that she casts out, I'm gonna drop my spells. And I'll cast Dark Sight and Water Protection on us as well.
All right.
Alright, Dark Sight with a raise.
Nice. That just cuts through all shadows, or?
Yep. You ignore all elimination penalties.
And then Water Protection as. So if I were to cast Water Protection, would that, like, stop her spell, or would we just have on it twice, but.
It would just be if one of them broke, then you would still have it.
Okay. I got regular without a raise.
All right. Yeah, and you take the stronger effect. Okay, so you guys dive down there with the evening light briefly illuminating. So this is a very shallow dive compared to your previous one. You move down a little ways through the
a mile and a half.
Yeah. This is like probably 50 feet at most. So there is the ruins of the wreckage of a ship. Looks like a frigate. Amidst the rocks. It looked like, yeah, this ship ran aground in quite the nasty way. It hit a couple of the sharp rocks and just got like its hull got split open pretty much. Probably sank very fast. Searching through the wreckage, why don't you guys all give me notice rolls? No eye patch penalty.
Nope, it's too. That's a shark. It's too close. Too close. Get away.
Well, hey, I might actually see something.
I got a 5.
I can't pick up my D4.
I got an 8.
All right, I got me a 0.
A 0?
Yep.
No eye patch penalties.
Oh, so a 2.
Okay, I mean, you still fail, but, you know, it's less embarrassing.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so you look around.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab
So-
this pizza.
There are a couple of cannons. They are all quite rusted. So it looks like this wreck has been here for some time. Looking through, you do, however, find a couple of barrels that still seem to be sealed. And the there are also a couple more broken open ones, and looking inside, you see what seems to be some kind of ore. Comprises most of the cargo that hasn't been ruined.
All right, what do we got? Fucking sheep nuts?
Some kind of ore.
All right,
So yes.
sheep nuts.
I can't tell what sort of ore it is.
You could make a common knowledge roll. You want to try and appraise it?
Huh. I know ore. I got a 6.
I got a 4.
I got a 10.
It is silver ore.
Ooh. Oh, that's actually
Oh.
valuable.
Is that just the same thing as ore though on the
It is
commodities?
50% more valuable.
Oh.
I say we get that ship to get their butts over here and start hauling this up.
All
For
right.
sure. Also, I feel like scrap steel is probably pretty lucrative too. I mean, they're not actually working cannons, but still steel.
You could get some of the smelts it down. Yeah, you could try and get that. That it will be a fairly time-consuming endeavor to haul this stuff out of the water.
Do
But
we
if
wanna
you want
go
to spend a bit
back
of time,
from default? We got to go this way anyway, right? And I don't think we're racing anyone to come get this stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
Could we do this
who knows?
while?
Maybe we'll find oodles of cargo at Deepflow.
Could
Right.
we do this while the storm is going? Because are we gonna keep going during the storm?
the storm has passed.
Oh, okay, okay.
At this point. So do you want to try and haul it up, or are you gonna put an X on your map?
I vote X on the map.
X on the map.
Yeah, just because like if we find more valuable stuff at default, I'd hate to have to toss this overboard there.
Yeah.
Here at least it's here as long as we know it's here.
I feel like this is probably common naval tradition. Can I get the name and port of call of the vessel, nationality if it has one?
You look through.
If it's like name on the back.
The vessel is
It's Irish.
The Will-O-Wisp, and its port of call.
I assume it's like sort of common courtesy if you find a wreck to mark it down and notify the port authority.
Its port of call is Rihad. Should be a common knowledge roll. If you wanted to know where that... I mean, it's probably in Arnaki territory based off of the name.
I have no idea where that is.
Nope. Got a 3.
Yeah, that's...
Well, that's in Afghanistan.
It is, yes.
Or no, Saudi Arabia.
Mm.
How they
I
get a
don't know if
fucking?
I spelled it the same or not.
How they get a ship in the desert?
Also in a different plane of existence.
We don't know that.
Riyadh. Okay. I'll mark it
Yeah.
down in my little captain's log.
Probably somewhere in the Arnaki mainland.
All right. Is there like little?
Captain's log.
Oh wait, never mind.
Captain's log, stardate, random numbers.
Stardate, numbers, letters, sentence, paragraph. There we go.
All right. So after scouting out the location of the wreck, you put a little X on the map.
Yep.
Shoot. Shoot.
Oh, excuse me.
Yahar! X marks the spot.
Yep. And continue towards your destination or the approximate location thereof.
It's like our second real pirate move ever.
Yeah. Well, did you bury something, or you discussed burying something?
Yeah, we did.
To come back for it later,
But-
but I don't think you actually did it.
Yeah, it was the last thing that we went in, and then we got chased out by the.
Right, yeah, before you could grab all your loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so for the last stage of the journey here, Tara, go ahead and give me a navigation roll to see how well you can approximate the location of this deep fault based off of an ancient map and your skills.
11.
11. Pretty confident.
Yeah.
Your last attempt at getting close to a underwater location went pretty well. So yeah, like you travel for about another half day. So in the morning, you sort of like take your bearings as you should be fairly close to where the point is on the map. What that means exactly, who can say? You assume that the deep fault is below you somewhere.
Yep, down at Gravy Bones'
There
dinner
certainly is
table.
not any land around here. That's for sure.
Right. I'm gonna pull out my ritual chalk.
All right.
My items and my bones, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start casting the ritual detect arcana.
Yeah. You're gonna do a magic sonar pulse.
Yep.
All right, you got +2 magic dice.
Ooh. Magic. Magic. So I think I just need range times 2 power points, range to caster, smarts, and mild. Yep. Okay. Detect is 1. So it's 2, so it's -1. Easy mode. And I got a 6.
All right. Nice. Okay.
And it's 8 miles.
How many?
range.
Okay, it's 8-mile range.
Yep.
Okay, so you send out a pulse, and you get a let's see, 8-mile range. You get a little bit of like faint static, deep down, probably like 2 or 3 miles down, and to the west of you. But you also get like not necessarily static, but kind of like a hard to describe exactly, but just like a feeling, like a tugging sensation in your gut, from a little ways to the north and far down at the edge of the range.
Okay, so oh fuck. Bitch is deep. Okay. So deep and slightly to the north.
Yeah. And then there was a scattering of sort of minor magic, about half as deep and sort of to the northwest.
Half as deep into the northwest.
Yeah.
So I'm getting like 2 pings on my little sonar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it should be noted you don't actually detect any magic from the like deep one. It's just like you feel something from there that you can't quite describe.
There's magic of an unknown source. That's odd.
Indeed.
Okay. So let's see here, because we either need to sail farther north and hope that it pulls us into range, or nope. For ×3 power points, you can